Hello and welcome to our live stream of the Ryuga Gotoku Studio Summit 2022. We're taking a look at the Yakuza franchise, at Like a Dragon Ishin, which was announced yesterday.
Here we go, enjoy.
And let's take a look at the new game from Ryuga Gotoku Studio. Probably the same trailer that we already saw at PlayStation State of Play. If I can make it full screen. Yeah, it doesn't disappear. So yeah, that's a new trailer, but it's actually the same trailer that we saw when the game was originally announced in Japan. So this came out in 2014 on PS4 and PS3, Japan only, and Asia. And now coming to the West in February 2023 for PC, Windows PC, Steam, Xbox One, Xbox Series XS, PS5 and PS4. Localized, as you can see. So you might know many of the characters if you're familiar with the Yakuza franchise. We saw Kiryu already, we saw Akiyama from Yakuza 4. But of course this is a spin-off set in the late Edo period in Japan. I think in 1862, something like that. What's the end of the samurai era? Of course, no Yakuza game starts without an assassination. So they don't call it Yakuza in the West because it has nothing to do with Yakuza except for the characters and the studio and the whole game system. But the setting, of course, has nothing to do with modern day Japan. So they call it Like a Dragon, like the original in Japan, Ryuga Gotoku Ishin. And there we have some story exposition. Oh, nice. It's the theme of Yakuza 4, I think? Which we are let's playing right now on the YouTube channel. That's an interesting choice to mix up feudal Japan with the Yakuza 4 theme. Even with the lyrics that are supposed to be English, but they, yeah, are not always easy to understand. Just like my English as well. So they really go in depth here with the character introduction. This goes on for 1 hour. It's half an hour more than I expected. I think that was the bad guy from Yakuza 2.
いい声で泣くな。今日の街、いや時代そのものが狂ってるんですよ。お前がもう一人の坂本龍馬なんか。誰なんだお前は。
Oh, sorry. The image is gone for a moment. Now it should be back. There we have Kiryu aka... What's his name here?
日本の兄弟たちよ。また会いたじゃ。
Maybe we get a definite release date? No. Oh yeah, February 21st. Nice.
That is right. Everyone, that is not a fever dream. It is real. Like a Dragon, Ishin is coming in 2023 on February 21st in Western Territories and February 22nd, 2023 in Southeast Asia. So look forward to that.
That's the big thing, right? They're doing like international global releases now. They're really focusing on the international audience here. But they're explaining, why did you decide to release it in February 22nd, 2023? He said actually it wasn't released overseas in the original one, but it's been 9 years, right? So that was the date that they released it, right? Perfectly 9 years now.
And of course, as Like a Dragon or the Yakuza series has become kind of a global phenomenon and has become a global series, it's thanks to everyone through SNS and a lot of the great comments that this has become the success that it has. So now they're able to push it for a worldwide release.
本当に龍が如く維新って我々作っていた当時幕末の話だわなんか尊王攘夷だ 出てくるキーワードも難しいし
This is kind of the explanation they used before why they couldn't port this overseas, because the time period takes place in the Bakumatsu period. It'd be very difficult for foreign fans to understand and everything, so they didn't believe it back then. But everyone from overseas, like Ken was mentioning, right, has been saying, we want it, even though we think we don't, like, can't understand it, we want to play the game, so take on these voices. This time we're gonna port it overseas. You also mentioned earlier too, this is like the Kiwami edition, so they're not just updating it, it's a brand new remake with everything here. So as mentioned, right, you saw on the trailer right there, some of the characters are changing. So when Ishin came out, when Ishin came out, the ones before that for 1 to 5, so some of those characters appeared in Ishin. So you can think of Ishin as kind of like, he said, like the all-star cast, the all-star version of Like a Dragon.
ゲームを作ってるわけなんですけれども、龍が如く維新が出てから龍が如く0、龍が如く
After Ishin came out, the original one, 0, 6, and 7 also came out. So for this new version, they're going to take the popular characters from those new games and bring them into this version right now.
All the way up until 7.
2022年の最新のオールスターキャストでお届けするという。
The all-star cast of all of the Like a Dragon series from up until now.
音楽も先ほど流れた映像で使われていたのが龍が如く4の楽曲
And the music that was just playing during that trailer, that was from Yakuza 4.
お気づきの方も
Yeah, I noticed that.
The song was what, For Faith, I think it was right there.
4の時に使ってた楽曲でさっきトレーラーの方今回作らせていただいたんですけれども本編中もこれまでのシリーズのいわゆる
just as they explained about the characters, how they're taking famous or popular characters from all of the different games, they're going to take songs and other things from the other games and make this like the all-star version, like they said. So if you're a fan of the series, you're going to recognize a lot of familiar faces, musics, and things like that. So look forward to it.
非常にそこはご期待くださいと。
なるほど。キャラクターも楽曲もオールスターでどなたでも楽しめる内容になっていると。
They're really pushing that.
さあそして
So there is English fan guide for the game. That's been around for a while. I tried actually playing it with that fan guide. I think you can even watch it on our YouTube channel if you search for Yakuza Ishin on our channel.
And it looks like they're starting
But yeah, that's very complicated to play actually, and takes a little bit out of the joy out of it if you have to read all of the content on a website while playing the game. Quite difficult. We're really glad they're finally bringing this.
Let's go! Looking like an absolute champ.
They don't get so like. I'm sure if you
overseas
like
on February 21st
These are famous actors
or February
Japanese celebrities
22nd
that they
in
have. So
Southeast
next up we
Asia.
have, Hitoshi Ozawa, who is
It's
playing
actually called Like a Dragon Ishin Kiwami in Japan and Asia.
It's like we're like a professional.
So Kiwami is the brand name for Sega for remaking their games. So it's a full remake. It's also based on a different engine. Unreal Engine 4. It's the first time they're using that for the video games.
RPG boss battle.
Previously, they've used proprietary engine
Looks like
they built themselves, and then the Dragon engine they also built themselves.
Yeah, the fans
For
are excited.
Yakuza 6, Yakuza 7, Like a Dragon.
椅子におかけください。
Indoor sun. I gotta wear indoor sunglasses.
So let's see if the next Yakuza game is also based on the Unreal Engine 4. Will be interesting.
Their talk, their discussion here
皆さん
today.
はですね、2015年発売の
It would have been nice if they had dressed in the Edo period clothes,
This
but
is the reason why they're all brought out together is they all started
maybe they will
at
announce
the same time.
Yakuza 8
Zero
here.
installation.
They certainly look like Yakuza's there.
オファーを
So
受
it's
けた
been
時
a
の
while
感想
since
をお
they've
聞
been
かせ
in
くださ
Like a
い。
Dragon game. So they're asking Takuji, how do you feel when you got the offer?
感想ですか。
オファーを受けた時どんな
This voice has
感
gone
じら
like-
れましたか？
He's like, my feelings? What?
何？お主人。優雅ごとく。
Listen.
おお。おい久々やん。
It's been a while. It's been a while. Yeah, yeah. What about it?
主役だろ？
Yeah, a role, right?
は？
Huh?
主役じゃねえのかよ。
Oh, wait, I'm not the main character for this
で
one?
もまあ。でもまあ。
He's gonna hang up, but no, all right. All right. He said, okay. So he was upset.
That's exactly how his offer went.
っていう感じでマネージャー。
And that's about how his offer went.
はい。
So he was joking around that he wanted to be, you know,
So the studio is actually doing regular streams on YouTube,
since he's been in.
but none of these are translated, so it's very difficult to follow.
やらないんだなと思ってすごく楽しかったです。
So last week they streamed and actually wanted to show the trailer. Maybe it wasn't ready in time, or Sony
あ言ってましたっけ？
gave Sega some money to show it at State of
So
Play.
he read the script and everything.
So really nice that they translate this simultaneously here
い
on
ますが、
Sega's Twitch channel.
CG をご覧になっていかが
So
でしたか？
with this new information, how is it looking at yourself in
まあ今回
CG?
ちょっといろいろ腰の手
He
術や
said
ら
his CG character's fat, right? So he's the one on the left. He's like, what? He's fat. He's fatter than I am.
まあ太った時の撮影した映像を使ってるんで、
あ
どうしても
okay.
ここらぽっちゃりしてるんですけどね。
Okay, so when they showed him for CGI, he was fatter at that time, but he's lost some
どうし
weight
ようもないです
now.
よね。あなたに俺だけなんか撮り直すってそ
I
んな
would have hoped the voice of the main character would also join here on this summit at Tokyo Game Show, but
武田
Interesting.
韓流祭を先に
maybe
作
he
って
has some other
This is
obligations
when he
there.
originally appeared in Zero. That's what he looked like 8 years ago. So he's a bit fatter. That's what he's saying. Sorry if I'm offending, but he's saying it himself. He's like, I was a bit fatter.
Oh
Than
yeah, he was in Yakuza 0 as
He
well.
wants him to retake it now. He's like, retake me now, because I look better.
全然脱線するけど医者からね医者からちょっと痩せないと早死にしますよって脅さ
I
れ
wonder
て
if there will be any additional content to the game they added in this
So
remake,
also
or
his,
if
like,
it's
blood
just
pressure and
the
everything is just getting
whole
older.
content
A bit healthier than he was 8 years ago.
with improved graphics
Yeah, take care of your
and a
body.
different engine. So that actually Asian player also have some initiative to play it and buy it.
Red here. So he's actually on his YouTube
Because
channel. He's
there the game is already available
gameplay of
for 8 years
here.
for PS4 and PS3.
So what kind of gameplay do you?
Oh my god.
大
I hope they will also get into detail to the towards the content of the game
違う方向に脱
and
線
not just
This is-
celebrating their actors,
Right? So
which is fine of course as well.
she tries like
ク
that.
リアしようとしてたんで
She's like talking about gameplay. Said, wait, what kind of play are you
とに
talking
かく
about?
戦うっていう
I guess this guy's like a playboy out here, as you can tell by the way he's
全部
dressed.
掴んで投げる。
ご自分のキャラと戦う時もそれで
They're really enjoying themselves, but they're not talking about the game.
His game plan is he just grabs everybody and throws things.
クゼね。
はいクゼ
And he also fight his own character, right? Since he's in the game, so he's got to fight his
うまくいか
own
なくて、
his own
ミスっ
character.
てる間に立ち上がっていつもやられちゃう。
So he
まあで
gets
も
grabbed and
これ
thrown, kicked in the
ね
face,
発売
things
され
like
たら
this.
また俺の役の伊藤貸太郎と戦いたいと思うんです
So
けど。
once the new game releases, he wants to fight himself.
前回のゼロの時も言ったんだけ
But in
ど、
Zero-
本当にあんな怖くねえし俺顔。
So this is more like a panel,
He wasn't that scary.
like at Comic-Con
違うわバカ
here at TGS, Tokyo
You
Game
don't
Show.
think that
顔面狂気って言ってます
Not really getting in depth on the gameplay of the game.
out here.
いやだからね
Talking about old games, Yakuza 0, it's been a while. Everybody has played it who wanted to play it. It's also on Xbox and PC Game Pass if you want to
そう
try the Yakuza franchise. All of the games are actually there,
ゼロの時
apart from the ones that haven't been ported, like Yakuza Dead Souls, another spin-off.
顔
they may be remaking
When he got hit
next.
with
Who
the steel
knows?
pipe in 5.
Yakuza Kenzan is also a game that is set in feudal Japan, but it's only on PS3 in Asia.
On the motorbike.
Has not been released in the West.
His face back then was really
So many actually expected a Kenzan remake first, and then Ishin.
じゃあ今回も
But I guess they opted for the
表情にも注目して
game that is easier to port since it's already on PS4
Ishin right
and is probably on a newer engine.
And now the last person here is Nakano here.
And it seems like the recorded lines they're quite a lot this
So
time.
the studio actually has several projects in development, not just Like a Dragon Ishin, also the next Yakuza entry,
About him.
probably called Yakuza 8 in Japan and Yakuza Like a Dragon 2
There's like a
in the
book that
West.
these are
Because
based
they
on
opted to
likeness, right?
remove
he
the
read
number,
actual
right?
book based on him, so to kind of prepare for the role.
さてこれどうしようって
And we've only seen a glimpse of that game from a studio tour from a YouTuber. But actually, it looked really polished already.
So he lost weight,
so
right?
maybe we will also see a teaser at the end of this summit. Who knows?
ものすごく多分主人公の次に多い
So they're just talking about their health and lives,
They're saying
but not about their games.
Nakano here, the
They're
final
also working on a new IP, I heard.
probably is the second most
They've done that before, of course, with Fist of the North Star,
three
which I haven't
full
really
days of
played
recording is what he
much.
said.
それでお前なんか逆振り
Play
して
that
な
one.
Right.
There's also coming a fitness boxing game
There's a lot of
in the
problems that were happening.
in the Fist of the North Star universe, which is interesting.
だからいい加減切れる
But it's not in development by that studio, of course.
He said, "You're almost 60. Why don't you stop getting angry?" So
見てる親父がよ
apparently,
く切れるから
yeah. He said, "No, you get this guy in the middle gets angry at the guy on the end. Apparently, they all have bad
冒頭
tempers."
に1年
So I wonder if we actually get some info on the game. It was nice to see that trailer, that mix-up of Yakuza 4 music
They're
and
making this. His recording was the most
the
memorable
new
experience.
game, but yeah, let's hope for some more info on
Probably
that
took the
game.
role of his character that he was.
こうだろうああだろうっていうのがあって、まあそこ
So right now we're let's playing Yakuza 4 Remastered on our YouTube
They were
channel.
fighting.
Check that out if you want.
No, not you. It's not
They're
gonna.
wanting to finish that before the new game arrives
They're
in
saying that he
February
was
next
fighting
year.
with the sound director while he's recording his
And
lines.
we also started a let's play of the latest Yakuza game, Yakuza Like a Dragon,
Right.
or Yakuza 8.
What he would think was good, like this recording was.
But
good.
I haven't finished it
He's like,
because
that was a really good performance I did, and then the
they got a
director said, "Now
PS5
one more time."
and you couldn't transfer your save game from the PS4 version.
ごとくゼロとか今までの
So
とか
yeah,
はまあだいぶ
probably we'll do a let's play on that as well. It will be the longest let's play of any Yakuza game because
And then
I heard like 80 hours it can be.
この尺のね規制とかがやっぱいろい
So
ろ
Today was a little
a
bit
lot of
different.
content in
The
there.
opposite way.
And it's also turn-based, which I'm not a huge fan of.
Recorded together at the
切
same
れて
time.
ないそこで切れたらダメだよ
But I really like the main character of the Like a Dragon
衝突
series.
したって衝突はしたのかも
スタジオから僕のところに電話かかってくるとどうしましたっつってこう言って
Looking forward to playing
まあ
that.
でも聞くとおっしゃってることはすごく
Maybe
よ
we
くわ
will
かる
return to the games in the stream.
So the producer here, Yokoyama, said he would get phone calls from the studio to report on the problems that were happening. But he says, I understand though. I understand what you're saying.
Because Ryuga Gotoku Studio also changed a lot in the recent years. Because much of the stuff, or the leading stuff,
So
left.
you don't have to, like, he's kind of saying they don't have to.
Like the series creator went to NetEase Games.
Troublemaker. I was a troublemaker, but he's saying, right,
素晴らしかったですよ素晴らしかった
he was saying, I understand what you're saying about not
Nagoshi-san?
always have to agree with the director. If
I
you want
wonder if he's at Gamescom as well, showing his new game.
kind of control it, Yokoyama-san.
俺がいい加減だったみたいな感じじゃないですか
いやいやいや
He also said it would be quite different, quite similar actually to Yakuza games, a narrative-driven action adventure.
Like the troublemaker,
So it would be nice to see that as well.
instigating
そ
with
の
everybody.
映像を見ながら撮らないじゃないですか
ええ完璧です
ガッて言って結局合ってるっていう方なんで
そっち派なんですよね
そうだから全然
So
皆さんスタ
talking
イルが
about, they were watching, I guess Takeuchi styles that he watches the action in the game and then voices while he's watching it live. But he was saying earlier before they would record the lines first and then match it.
龍河
So
如くスタジオってどんな雰囲気でしたか
いや
So
もうびっくり仰天です
now-
よはっきり言ってもう連れてかれたら
talking
あの
about
ね俺ら
the
やっぱ
studio, what did you think when you went to the
とにかく
studio?
血みどり血みどり汗だくなって撮影するじゃないですか要するに重労働者というかね肉体労働が皆さんね全然汚れてないし
当たり前ですね
脳みそ労働
オフィスだからね
すご
It's
い
an office,
もうみ
right?
んな
So he's saying
コンピューター
right,
の
when
前
he
にみんな
goes
座ってもう
to
綺麗
record
な
voices
デスク
and
がね
everything, when he go to record
椅子
everything,
めっちゃ高そうな椅子
they get sweaty. It's kind of dirty in the recording studio, but the office where they're recording everything's really clean. A lot of people
organized.
Yeah. So Yoko-sama's it's an office.
But I guess we get some insight into the studio, which we normally don't get. I think especially Japanese studios are very secretive about that. Also, like other developers, Kojima Productions, it was a huge deal when they let Conan with his late night show.
So they actually made some special recordings.
Very funny.
He was really surprised at how much detail they put in their hair.
Sketch also there from Conan at Kojima Productions. You should check that out. Maybe he will visit Ryuga Gotoku Studio next.
Really impressive to see how much detail.
But then they have to in turn take him into the game. Which wouldn't be the weirdest thing Yakuza has done. You'd imagine Conan O'Brien as a trainer that suddenly pops up. Gives you some new interesting moves.
小沢さんはその見学の時に
But I think I'm as off topic to the Ryuga Gotoku Studio games as is the summit there on the stream. So let's hope for some games. Maybe they also announced it as a panel to talk about.
So he wanted to find
their jobs as a voice actor.
Person that made his face.
Who was the person in here that made my face? I wanted to go warn them.
この顔を毎日見て嫌にならないのかってすごい聞いてました。
So he kept asking, like, if you keep looking at my face every day, don't you get sick of seeing me?
答えられてました。はい。見慣れんなよ。
見慣れましたって言われたからね。
I'm used to seeing it, right? I'm used to seeing your face.
いやいや見慣れちゃうんですよ。
本人は毎日見てるから。
まあでもそうですよ。
中野さんはご見学されていか
How
が
about
で
you,
すか
Nakano-san? What did you think when you went
私は
in?
いっぱいこうグッズがあったんですよ。
So there was a lot of goods.
それを片っ端からもらいました。
Almost approaching the 30-hour mark, so maybe then we will see some
T-shirts.
different lineup of cast members, maybe the main character,
インスタとかに出てて。
Yeah, so
possibly some
like on his
gameplay.
Instagram account, if you check it, he wears like a Dragon goods nonstop, so you can check him
It's
out.
coming out in February, should be quite far along in the development.
So rather than stealing it, there
I'm
was
also quite interested if it will be translated
took it home with
in
him.
FX, English, French, Italian, German, Spanish.
Yeah,
At some point, Ryuga Gotoku Studio announced they would translate or localize every game in these languages.
but they're going to be uploaded on
Feature,
each
so
individual person's
should
YouTube
apply
channel.
to this one as
If you're not
well.
already following them, go check it out.
ところではございますが、お時間も
They
迫っ
haven't
てまいり
announced
ま
that
し
yet.
たの
it's
で
I
about that time.
asked Sega on Twitter, but they haven't responded. So probably they
Here a little message from
will
everyone. Proceed on.
let everyone know at the same time about that.
竹内半平太また新しい、高橋克典さんとはちょっと違う感じだったと思いますけど。
Also wonder if it will be a physical release.
裏切るようにやりま
Nothing
した。
has been announced
So-
yet.
楽しみにして。
Yeah, so his role is a little bit different from his other roles, but he
ありが
thinks
とうご
he
ざい
did a
ま
good
す。
job. So
続い
please check
て
it
小
out.
沢さんお願いします。
And Ozawa.
また
Or if it's coming to Xbox and PC Game Pass like the rest of the games, I would expect that, but probably not at launch. Maybe 6 months, 8 months in
どれぐらい顔が怖くなってる
when
か
it's
その辺
released.
を楽しみにして
So towards the end of the
Looking forward to
year
see,
2023.
How scary his face has
Yeah,
gone.
ありがとうございます。
like we talked about earlier about how scary it is in Zero, so he wants to see it in the new one.
今回はですね、ちょっと最近なかった昔
I think it's cool that they return to the action combat system from the turn-based combat in Like a Dragon, in Yakuza Like a Dragon. Now in Like a Dragon Ishin it will
Okay,
be
so his old, I don't know what character he's talking about, but he said in the old days he was in a drama
the
where he was
action
very,
combat
like,
again with your katana or with your guns.
But he was saying like I was a very like kind character like in the old days, so please check it out. But he's like you're
It
lying.
must be interesting how they handle the gunplay because that's been a huge let-off in the Yakuza games. Of course, that's not the focus, but especially Yakuza Dead Souls showed that they're not really, or they were not really capable of integrating
龍が如くのキャラクターの中にね、
decent
っていう役
gunplay in
So he
the
says
game.
あ
he's
れ
been,
をなんかね、俺が
It was very clunky, so let's hope they adjusted that for this release on Unreal Engine 4. Maybe it's also easier to integrate that.
so he's saying on social media he's getting
Comparison to the old
a lot of
engine.
comments on the various different ones because there's someone in the game who's from
It's also kind of a trend of Japanese studios
like, he should be the one
to,
that plays this
or
character.
maybe worldwide studios, to use Unreal Engine and ditch their proprietary engines.
お話としては受けたまって
Just like Konami with the Fox engine,
He wants to
and now
play
Ryuga
the
Gotoku
studio
Studio with
brand.
the Dragon
The
engine.
fans want him to play a certain character,
似てるって言われた
but he won't say it. He purposely is not saying
Says
that.
there's no plans at the moment.
ということで皆さん
Oh, I missed something. There's no plans at the moment for what?
遊んじゃってください。
So everyone, please just
石
play the game and enjoy it.
Okay, maybe we can show the game. It would be interesting to see it.
ありがとうございました。
Fisher, enjoy Like a Dragon.
維新極みの発売まで楽しみにお待ちいただければと思います。
sign-off pose right there.
本日竹内
Ishin Kiwami, yeah, it's not the title in the West. It's kind of weird that they always do different names, even now with the worldwide release of the remake. It has different names in the West and in
You can see the direction.
Asian territories.
In real life.
So we did a rehearsal for this, and they were like, earlier they were like, oh, we don't.
But I guess they wanted to differentiate between the original release on PS4 and PS3 and the remake. So they added
Like a
Kiwami.
Dragon, Ishin Kiwami will be available in 2023, February 22nd in the Western territories, and 2023, February 21st.
Oh, okay.
21st in the Western territories,
Oh, yeah.
February 22nd.
Already thought I mixed it up in my tweet. No, but he mixed it up in this
And
one.
of course, tomorrow there's going to be a demo at Tokyo Game Show. If you're
there's a demo.
by the booth and check it out.
Yeah, earlier they said there's going to be 3 big announcements.
Yeah, it would have been nice to play a demo at Gamescom. I remember when I played before the pandemic, played a lot of Yakuza demos at Gamescoms and E3s, but it's been a while.
Enjoy.
Oh, that's Like a Dragon 2. Yakuza 8.
はじめまして
Ichiban.
きっとお会いしないうちに大所帯になったんですね
危険だけどやるしかないわね
No subtitles.
終わったなこれおかわりないよ殺されるぞ任務は中止だと伝えろ
Who's that? Who's the second guy? Is it Kiryu? Is Kiryu back?
やるしかなさ
Oh, subtitles, nice.
よっしゃ行こうぜ
Probably a new protagonist there. No, it's Kiryu. Oh god. It's DMC Kiryu. There it is, Like a Dragon 8. I wonder how that's called in the West. Yakuza 8. Is it Like a Dragon 8? Is it Yakuza 8 Like a Dragon? 2024. Okay, it's still a while off. PS5, PS4, Xbox, Windows, and Steam. Same platforms as Ishin. Nice, looking forward to that, but that was very, very brief. So we only knew Kiryu, or no, Kiryu has a new hairstyle. And Ichiban is also
He says there's a lot of things that fans want to know about it right now. So we have a lot of questions we want to ask after seeing this. Can we ask you to explain what we saw in the video? It's like, well, I guess I need to explain it, but
気になるとこだらけでしたね。内田さんどっか気になりました。
there's probably many things you're worried about. Uchida, what were you kind of what were you most interested in?
And there seems to be someone that kind of resembles Kiryu, but it's a little different.
What's his hair, right? What happened to his hair? He says, yes, that is Kiryu Kazuma right there. He did change his hair. There's been a lot of reasons for that.
a lot of reasons.
But I can't tell you.
Curious to find out.
But you heard their voices, right?
He had to go undercover in a K-pop band or something like that. Some weird quest I can see already.
Said who's going to actually be in the game, but
of course J-pop, not K-pop.
Like, oh, it might be that
Makes more
character.
sense. And it's set in Kamurocho, we saw that. That's all we know.
so looking forward to hearing you guys, right? Watch a trailer. Who do you want in the game? Who did you hear? There are a lot of voices in the backgrounds, right?
Oh yeah, the voices are important probably, but they were not subtitled.
I wonder if they're going to be as wild as the first 3.
春日一番役中谷和弘さん、
Gonna
そ
go
し
ahead
て
and call the
桐生
voice
和
actors
役
for Ichiban,
黒田孝也さんです。どうぞお二方
Kazuhiro
ステージ中
Nakaya
央に
and
お越し
Kiryu
くださ
Kazuma,
い。
Takaya Kuroda.
Oh, they're there. Nice.
Kuroda does have that look about him, right? So
everyone like, I feel like the game rubs off on you, I guess.
yeah. It seems to be like this theme that they got going on.
They should have done that at Gamescom. It would be really the best thing about Gamescom.
Both sides. So this is wow! What a suit! Let's go. This
Nice
suit.
suit.
Got a round of applause. Got the do-rag on.
中
Okay,
谷さ
getting
ん、
some
黒田
waves
さん、
here.
ようこそお越しくださいました。
So yeah, Nakaya on the right here. That is Ichiban's voice actor, and Kuroda-san on the left. Right? Of course, that's Kiryu's voice actor.
すいませんじゃあ座らせていただきます
Oh, he's
voice.
got
中
the
谷は
voice.
中谷
It
さん
just
と黒
matches
田さんにもお
perfectly.
話をお聞きしなが
Of
ら
course.
進めてまいります。
And they
日
want to
本代
ask
表、早速な
Kuroda
んで
just a
す
few
が、
questions.
龍が如く8では
So we've had different protagonists for the games. Like in Yakuza 5, I think we had 5. In Yakuza 4.
Yeah.
Then in Yakuza 6, they returned to only Kiryu. And in Yakuza 7, Like a Dragon, it was Ichiban, the new protagonist. So now we have 2 protagonists again, with Kiryu and Ichiban, I guess.
今回はこの2人
Will probably change during the course of the story, I would imagine.
The story of both of them together. That's the thought about going into it.
怖いですね。
なるほど。言えることと言えな
Yeah,
いこ
so
と
he
がま
said,
だ
I got to be
あ
careful
り
though
ます
because
から
like he
ね。
can't say there's things that he can't reveal yet,
そ
so
れ
he's
ぞれ
really
の視点から
nervous speaking about the game. He doesn't want to let anything slip out.
ということなんですね。
そうなんですよね。まあそういうことです。はい。
That's it. So that's kind of the safe word he can say is that they're both the protagonists here for Like a Dragon 8.
Okay, yeah, that's all we know actually. Both the protagonists,
We know
but
that
we
a lot
don't
of
know
fans are really interested in
when.
on another note.
If you can choose who to play, or
the game system,
the game decides which is more likely.
so how is 8 going to be like?
我々がそのジャン
Turn-based,
ルを決める
probably.
とき
I think they confirmed that already before.
Yeah, so when they decided on what kind of game it should be, you know, it used to be action or RPG, their main focus for Like a Dragon is the story.
ジャンル
Right.
を選ぶっていうコンセプトにしてまあゲームを作ってますと
So
いう中で
the story is the main focus. So there's going to be a lot of discussion, a lot of text. That's why they thought that RPG was the best. So talking about 7, you know, they want to tell the story of Kasuga Ichiban working together with his teammates and his co-works and everything. So there's a lot of interaction. That's why they went with RPG.
今作も
But
この
for
2人は
number
それ
8,
ぞれ仲間を持ってとある目的に向かっていくっていうストーリーになっているの
So
で
it seems like
今作は
another
龍が如く7同様
another game that's going to be based around working with, you know, your friends and your colleagues and everything. So it's going to be a live interaction. So they think for 8, it's also going to be an RPG like 7
カズマの
was.
ストーリーもこう桐生一馬視点で描かれるということは。
そうなんですよそれってちょっと桐生っぽくなく思える人も絶対いると思うんですね
So there might be some people that think it's not Kiryu, right? The way he looks right now in the thing. Like, that's not the Kiryu I knew. He's like, I know some people might think that, but trust me, there's reasons for that, and you're going to find out in the story.
思いますけど
Tell us the reason.
話も聞いてみましょうか
Tell us something.
Let's ask these two
喋り
here.
づらそうにしてるね
そうなんですよね
私たちも本当にね何を話していいのかっていうの
So he's like, man, I don't know what we should talk about. Because, like, kind of like what Yoga said earlier, right? They don't want to let anything slip, something that they can't say.
そうですねその前にやっぱ先ほどここに登壇してた方たちが怖すぎて
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's like, the 3 that showed up on stage earlier, they were too scary, right? The aura of those 3 was too
私
scary.
たちが来て皆さんも安心された
So
んじゃないか
please,
とは思って
everybody in the crowd, please relax. We're not scary like those 3 guys earlier. Even Yokiyama says, I relaxed as well. I'm the one who was the scariest.
すごいですね
Dude, we were just interpreting. I was scared in this room back here.
やっぱ方たちを見るといかに私が品があるかってことが皆さん分かっていただけるんじゃないかと思いますけど何でしたっけ質問は
It's okay. What was the question again? Sorry.
やっぱ嬉しいですね
そうですよね
Hey, how does it feel to come back to the game after a while? He's like, I'm just very happy. You know, I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy to be
毎
back.
回なんですけど龍が如くもう気づいたらもうずいぶん長い年月やらせ
Yeah.
ていただいてますけど
So in the last one that he started, he realized that he'd been part of the Like a Dragon series for a very long time.
毎回最後だと思って演じてきたので
He thought it was the last performance for him
また
last
さら
time.
に新たに2人主人公
So for him to come back into the game as a double protagonist,
が恵まれたっていうのはとても嬉しかったで
he's
す
very, very happy. Yeah, it's good. You know, he thought his role was over, but to get brought back
収録などは
into it.
もうお済みになっているんです。
今まあやってる最中
Yeah, of course, Kiryu comes back. They can't kill Kiryu off. If you've played Yakuza 6, that was a very emotional story and ended the arc of Kiryu, but now he's coming back, of course.
でもそうですねという
結構なんかお二人に話聞きたいんだけど聞いていいかわからなかった
He's like,
So in one way, I think they ended that chapter, but
Can I ask you about?
yeah, they just couldn't let him go.
I don't think you can say things
龍
about
が
that.
如くが始まりそうだと横でチラチラこう見てるって
In one way, I like that, but in the other way, I think they had such a great ending with Yakuza 6, so they shouldn't bring him actually back because, yeah, it was a nice ending
Like
for
you say,
him.
they realized here on
まあ
the
一応大人として一生懸命喋らないように
yeah. So when he went to like the recording studio, they'd ask him, or they would think, why is Kiryu back? Right? He's supposed to be out of the
全
thing.
部知ってるわけですけど
So they kind of got a hint that
It's
he
just like Jack Bauer from 24. He's always coming back into action when he's needed.
本当に今
Some chairman getting killed and he has to take over.
Is he nervous now? Okay, that's why he's. So he says he's very nervous right now sitting on stage because he can't. Like, there's nothing he can say.
わかんないんですけど
They can't get any leaks out here early.
龍が如くファンとして言わせていただくと、とんでもないです。
But again, he's incredibly happy, right? Very happy and
しか言えない。
Yeah. Even though he can't say anything, he's very happy and very impressive as a Like a Dragon fan right now.
I think it's a very unthankful job there to sit there and not be able to talk about the game you've been working on for years probably now, or for some month. You're excited about the project, but you can't really spill anything because then you're getting canned probably.
So
they're doing the motion capture together here. He's been going to the studio, to the actual like on-site here to see. Okay, so yeah, he's been going out with the actors because they not only record lines but they do motion acting as well. So the director Yokoyama-san is saying he's very impressed with their work here.
Yeah, I think they will have one more announcement. So we had Like a Dragon, a new look at it. We had Yakuza 8, which is coming in 2024. And we will probably see the release of Judgment and Lost Judgment on
Everybody likes the series and everybody
because the US rating board ESRB rated it recently, also for Windows PC. So it's finally making its way to PC on Steam and Microsoft Store probably. Could imagine it will be coming to Xbox and PC Game Pass as well. So Judgment and Lost Judgment, those are also Yakuza spin-offs, like a Dragon.
When is the game going to be released?
But there are detective games starring... Oh, there we have it again. Thought there would be something new.
So
yeah, there's been a controversy with the talent agency of the main protagonist of Judgment and Lost Judgment, which prevented the game coming to PC. I guess they resolved that. Or maybe they just cancelled any future sequels, and now it's coming to PC.
The game is really big.
They have 20 more minutes for that summit, so I'm sure we will see another game announced.
So it seems that Uchida ended playing with Like a Dragon 7, and of course Kiryu was in it. That's a little bit of a spoiler, but Kiryu was in it for just a little bit. But it seems.
Oh no, they're spoiling me Like a Dragon now.
Yakuza 6.
I guess I don't have to play it anymore now.
Is he? It seems like he's back, so it
He spoiled the ending as well.
What's that about?
So I'm still not sure what's the actual English title of the next Yakuza game, because
this is part of...
there's been some kanji in the logo, so...
Yeah, so they're going to explain it
there
later.
will be a press release in time, but there's no press release right now regarding any of these new games from the Yakuza studio from Sega America or Sega Europe.
Right now, they're working together.
But they're probably waiting after this stream
Like a Dragon 8
concluded to put out those releases.
And we thought we had to bring Kiryu back for this, for that theme. Yeah. So he's saying, I'm sure everybody's asking, everybody's wondering, you know, after 6 and he appeared in 7.
So the official English title of Yakuza 8 is Like a Dragon 8, so they really ditched the Yakuza name.
6 to 7.
It's a weird choice, but yeah, I guess they're going with Like a Dragon now, which is the literal translation of the Japanese original title. It was never called Yakuza in Japan.
Hold on, guys, we have one more.
Always Like a Dragon.
Please check this out.
That's not Judgment. What is that? That what happened between Yakuza 6 and Like a Dragon 8? They're really calling it Like a Dragon 8. That is really weird. Because there's no Like a Dragon 1 to 7. It was called Yakuza in the West. It's getting really confusing now the way they did it.
恐れ入ります。あなたは自ら名を捨て存在を捨てた身。そんな男を今なお俗世間への未練に縛り付けるものは何だ。家族か。精進なさい。いるんだろ。さっさと出てこい。よくわかりましたね。左肩を打つときは仕事の合図だ。ここでの生活も板についてきたようで何よりです。座禅の邪魔が入らなきゃなおいいんだがな。あなたは戦後建立されたこの大道寺100人目の僧。もう少し成熟してほしいものですが。ここは大道寺一派の隠れ蓑に過ぎない。それにそうでもないお前からの説教はなおさら不要だ。それは失礼。私はあなたの仕事の管理に徹するとしましょう。それで今回の指令はあなた好みの単純な力仕事です。ある人物を警護していただきます。詳細な資料はいつもの場所に。頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。
Okay, I guess he's a bodyguard now. That's why he has a new hairstyle. So nobody recognizes him in Kamurocho, where he's a legend. I guess the new hair does it. Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name. That's a new game? Next year? For the same platforms. Like a Dragon Gaiden, what? It's a long title.
Oh, he got the goosebumps.
Yeah, surprise there. So he said that was the first time, right? He got goosebumps. He hadn't seen that trailer before.
So I guess we have a new Yakuza game starring Kazuma Kiryu, but it's not called Yakuza.
Big announcement here. So like a dragon here.
I was right. There is a third announcement, but it's different than I thought.
龍が如く7、そして龍が如く8に至るまでの空白の
So it's sort of like a prequel to Like a Dragon 8.
の主人公のガイデン作品。
Yeah, so this is a Gaiden, which is like, it means kind of like a side story. So this is canon, this is official, but it's going to be explaining what happened to Kiryu between 6 and 7 and then 7 and 8 here. So we'll link everything together.
仲間とどうこうとかいう話じゃないですね。一人で進める話になりますので、こちらはアクションアドベンチャー。
So this,
のスタイルの最新作という
this will also, so Like a Dragon 8 we mentioned can be an RPG, but this is going to be an action adventure game.
いや、システムかどうかはまあ
We don't know if it's going to be the same as 6, but the motive is going to be an action adventure game here.
で当然まあスタイルとか。
はい。
喋っちゃいそうだ。
Definitely can't link anything.
Yeah.
He just said style, and that's all he's allowed to say.
So you see, I wanted to say something, but it's like, hold on, we gotta be careful. Right. They really, it was like that was a really big surprise you had right there. That is a crazy surprise.
言ってないですもんね。
Yeah. So even he didn't say apparently.
言わなかったでしょ。
Very cool. So Kuroda-san and Yokoyama-san, they kept it secret even from Nakia here. So everybody was in the dark on this one.
So Gaiden is going to be the third announcement for tonight. And of course in the title there's Gaiden, which is kind of like a side story. So how big is the game going to be? What's the volume going to be like? And Lost Judgment, they also have the Kaito files, which was kind of like additional story. So is it going to be like that?
話のボリューム的にどれぐらいあるんだっていうところで言うと、ロストジャッジメントの時のカイドウの事件簿よりは
So it's going to be kind of similar to the Kaito files, but it's going to be a little bit bigger than that.
Yeah, a little bit bigger.
通常の例えば龍が如くとかと比較すると、
but if
まあ例えば半分ぐらいの
Okay, but if you compare
The Kaito files was a pretty nice DLC for Lost
it'll be
Judgment.
about half the size of the volume and everything.
のまあストーリーが描かれていきますので、ゲームのストーリーボ
I guess we're looking at a 5 to 8 hours game with Kazuma Kiryu. It will be an action adventure again.
But it's really, really
like Yakuza 6, but also not like Yakuza 6. They're really not getting into
Still going to be
detail
able to
there.
go into the town and hang out.
But it's a really long name in the West. I don't know if
ボリュームある感じで
Ziga posted that on Twitter maybe, so I can repeat it because I actually already forgot it.
So again,
そして発
he
売
keeps saying,
期間
I
発
can't
売時
reveal
期
all
は
this stuff, but
So it's called Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name.
full-size game, but it's gonna be bigger than a DLC side story. So look forward to that. And you see, it's coming out in 2023.
なんでまあ我々の思いとしては、
also you see the title.
龍が如くシリーズをま
So we're back to many games from Ryuga Gotoku Studio in 1 year. So in February we'll have Like a Dragon Ishin, and then probably later in the summer
やっていただいて8に行くっていう方の場合、特にその
Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased
So
his
all,
name.
this is really for people that have loved
And
the.
then in 2024, probably early 2024, Like a Dragon 8. It's really odd naming for all of these games.
So if you want to
But yeah, I guess we have to get used to ditching the Yakuza name for the franchise since Nagoshi left.
完全シリーズの1作目みたいな形でこう始まってるんですけれど、そこから始めたユーザーの方にとっては、
So
桐生一馬って
there's also talking
I
about.
wonder if they will rename all of the past games as well in the store listings to make it more
So he says there's a lot
understandable, the actual franchise history to others.
that aren't familiar
I
with.
think they tried that with Yakuza 0. It
this
was
is about them get in touch and
pretty
learn
clear
about
then
everything before they go into 8.
with the naming of the franchise, but now it gets really confusing with calling it Like a Dragon and not Yakuza anymore.
思いますので、まあある意味その
And again,
長すぎない
talking about the game size, it's going to be very easy to play, not too long, not too heavy. So just recommending for everybody here.
Really odd that the predecessor is called Yakuza Like a Dragon, and then the follow-up in 2024 is called Like a Dragon 8. I think
Yeah,
that will
Japanese
make
is
the
a
newcomers
the man
very
who raised his
confusing.
name. I don't know if that's the
But I guess they have some thoughts behind
Some
that.
call him Joryu.
どこかで発売しますと。はい。
楽しみに待ってま
Was
す
it 7 in the subtitle there?
I'm looking forward to it. I'm very excited here.
And it seems like there's going to be only a little bit of time left, so they're going to go ahead and ask the voice actors to give one message to the fans before they take off.
RGG サミットをご覧の皆さん、ご視聴誠にありがとうございま
It's
す
so weird. He's so like lighthearted compared to everybody else.
た
It's
くさん
easy
の
to
方
hear
に
from.
遊んでいただい
Especially the last
て
three.
春日一番を受け入れていただいておかげさまで龍が如く8でも春日一番を演じさせていただける
Again,
ことに
just
なりま
thanking
した
everybody not only for coming out, not only for watching the stream, but also playing Yakuza 7, allowing him to,
そして何より
appear again in
桐
8.
生さんを桐生さんって呼べる幸せ
And he's
これ
also-
ファンの人だったら
he's very
きっと
happy.
分かっていただけると思うのでこ
It's
の
like, if you're a fan, you
感
probably
動をぜひと
understand
も
too
ゲーム
that I'm
本
able to
編
call
で
out like
皆さん
Kiryu-san
に
as
お伝えした
his
いと思いま
role
す
in
の
the
で
game.
これからも期待して待っていてください本日はありがとうございました
So again, he's just saying he's a fan. He keeps expressing he's a fan of the game. He's a fan of Kiryu. He's very happy to be in his role again. Thanks to all you guys, and please look forward to the game coming out.
そうですね。今回は本当に発表が多くて、
A lot of big announcements today.
維新の極みと
Ishin
かも
Kiwami.
私自身もこうキャストも入れ替わって、
Yeah, he's starting in all three of the announcements. So you think he's
そし
busy.
て名を消した男。
And yeah,
これもいろいろ言えないことが多いですが、
there's a lot of things I can't mention about
私
these
自身も楽し
titles.
みですし、
Except
皆さんにも
I'm very
絶対
excited
楽しん
looking
でいた
for
だけ
it.
る
So I hope you guys are
作
looking
品
forward
にな
to
って
it
いる
as well.
そして龍が如く8、8はまた、長年演じさせていただいた桐生一馬。
And then again, for 8, after a long time, he's able to reprise his role as Kiryu
違う
Kazuma.
戦い方などをしていると思いますので、そういうところも
Be careful, don't spoil it. But he said he's going to be showing you a new fighting style as Kiryu in 8. So please look forward to it.
ありがとうございましたさあここまで中谷和弘さんそして黒田孝也さんにお越しいただきましたここでお二人には
I guess Kiryu will have some new fighting styles in his repertoire.
For joining us here on the stage.
So that's it. No Judgment and Lost Judgment announcement.
This time. And Kuro.
For PC. Maybe they will do that afterwards.
Good interpretation of this. The other three are fighting amongst each other and like talking in Yakuza terms. I was like, oh man.
Oh, they still have 7 minutes, so they might still do that.
Proper MCs. They're proper MCs.
さて豪華なゲストの方々と共にお送りしてまいりましたが、
So we had a lot of nice guests here out today, and we had a lot of big announcements, and a lot of fans are waiting for the release dates. So Yokoyama, can you give one final message to the fans at home?
はい、龍が如くシリーズはまあシリーズ始まってから17、8年。
Wow, it's about 17 or 18 years since the series started. So
it's
almost been 20 years, he's saying.
得て、まあ作る人間も変われば、作る作品の内容もまあこう変化。
Yeah, even if as the people change that are making the game itself will start changing as well.
まあ変わっていく龍が如く、まあ変化していて。
So as you're watching the announcements today, you're seeing how Like a Dragon is changing over time.
非常に嬉しいと。
And he's very happy.
今画面に出てますかね。
So we've got a little timeline of the upcoming titles. These are the 3 big announcements that happen here. So the bottom in the English, these are the Western release dates. Right, they come one day early. Does that work?
And Southeast Asia, it's going to be 22nd February for Ishin Kiwami.
で、その先に龍が如く8、今制作中ですと。はい。まあ開発の方はものすごく。
So yeah, those are the 3 upcoming games from Ryoga Gotoku Studio. Really looking forward to all of these. Still need to finish Yakuza 4 Remastered and Yakuza Like a Dragon before that.
So he's thinking he might even be able to make something bigger and better than the previous titles. And tomorrow.
There's been a year where we have like 3 games from them and all with a similar formula. So I wonder if we.
I think that's the only one available.
Run out of steam then we play that. All of these games. I guess they have different combat systems and different protagonists as well, so it should be interesting.
You guys are watching. I mean, obviously you are a Like a Dragon fan. Look for a lot of footage to come out from Tokyo Game Show this weekend for Ishin.
横山代表ありがとうございました。
Thank you very much.
So they're concentrating now on Ishin, of course, which is coming out in February 21st.
RGG Summit
and February 22nd to Southeast Asia.
Will be ending.
これからの龍が如くスタジオにどうぞご期待ください。
So nothing judgment related.
Everyone is looking forward to any upcoming releases from RGG Studio and from us. Thank you very much to all of the fans.
And here's one more thing.
Enjoying
Judgment 3
as well, and I think that's going to be it from us. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.
I wonder if that was Kiryu in his own game or in Yakuza 8 or Like a Dragon 8. Really confusing name. I really have to get used to that, to call everything Like a Dragon now. So yeah, that's it. Drop your thoughts in the comments below on the VOD. Yeah, we'll be playing more Yakuza 4 Remastered on the channel soon. And looking forward to the future announcement on Tokyo Game Show. Was a nice kickoff with the Ryoga Gotoku Studio Summit. Thanks for watching. See you next time.